So Megan, next page. So that's it, and maybe we'll save questions, I guess, maybe for at the end when we get done with these other two. But next up, I'm going to bring up Wayne in Birmingham, and he's going to walk you through their Win Your Marketing in 2020 idea that they've implemented. Wayne?
Thanks, James. Glad I could be here with everybody. This has been a great couple of days and a great final day. I'm excited to share our Win Your Marketing in 2020 with you guys. And as James said, this was something that came out of planning we did in 2019. But to kind of set it up, the reason we did this was we were trying to figure out a way to recruit new customers. What's a new pipeline? We tell our clients that social media is important. Their media accounts, their websites, all extremely important. And we do a fabulous job with all those on our news side. But we looked at our organization, and that was our sales and marketing side of it, and we said, we're not doing that. We're not practicing what we preach, which is what we like to say. So next slide, Megan. The genesis of this did come out of our 2020 market and account goals, and that was to engage new customers. And we wanted to do some sort of marketing event. Next slide. So we came up with the idea roughly. We took it to our salespeople. We whiteboarded it. We wanted them to buy into it. We took examples of things that we've done in the past that had worked, things that they'd seen at other places that had worked, and really got their buy-in into what we're going to do with this. Next slide. And so for that, we came to our concept, which we wanted to do something consistent, which we decided on monthly. We wanted to provide valuable information. We wanted to be perceived as the marketing experts. We were doing this for new business. This wasn't for our existing agencies. This wasn't for our existing clients. We were focusing on new business. We decided afternoons were good. We were going to do a 20-minute presentation, but the networking event was really going to be about an hour and a half. Part of that was to be able to engage with these businesses prior to our presentation and then be able to engage with them afterwards to really set up what we call warm appointments, where we could then try to go and set up a CNA. Next. So instead of doing this like we do in normal things like we do for Friday Night Rivals and some stuff like that, we decided we wanted to try to reach out to people in a different way. And like I talked about, doing social media and websites. So we secured marketingbham.com as our website, built that out, created 3 social media channels. And that's how we used to reach out. We shared links, we shared posts, the invitations. And then we also took the sprint leads that we get in to sell that maybe we had reached out to, nothing was really happening with, had become a cold lead, and we did mass emails from those kind of cold leads and from those leads that had come in, and resent them back out as well. Next slide. So you can see here, this is just going to show you some examples of what we're doing. Go ahead and go again, Megan. There's going to be 3 of them. That's our website, our LinkedIn page. We've got Facebook. And we post on here not only our invitations and our videos, but we have blogs, we have other, we'll share some of Jeff Sleet's information that he puts out to be able to basically be a marketing resource for our clients. That's our goal. So next slide, I'm going to show you a cut down version of one of our videos that we did for our original invitation. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Catherine Lowe.
And I'm Cassidy Watts.
And we're with Sinclair Broadcast Group here in beautiful Birmingham, Alabama.
We'd like to invite you to kick off your year with our Win Your Marketing in 2020 networking event.
It's a short marketing meeting designed to help you navigate the murky media waters in which we all swim.
We have a 20 or less minute presentation, and then you can hang back and ask us any questions.
Our first meeting is Tuesday, January 28th at 4 here at the Grand Bohemian Hotel in Mountain Brook.
So that gives you an example of what we did. Go ahead, go to the next slide, Megan. That was a shorter version of that. But not only did we want to just post our invitations on there and reach out to people that way, we wanted to put, like I said, engaging content on there, places that we could become a marketing resource for them. Our goal is to post every week minimum. And what we're using our digital coordinators and our marketing associates to basically put the information out on those social media sites. Next. We also encouraged our marketing consultants to use their channels, use their LinkedIn accounts, use their Facebook accounts, email current clients. As Rob talked about, getting referrals. We were trying to get people that we already had contact with on these social platforms to share our message out as well, to promote us as being marketing experts. And you know how we are when we're on those social media channels, you're scrolling through, you're looking for something to catch your eye. So we got a little creative on a couple of them. Give you two short little clips of ones that we did, see if you guys can figure out who they are. Go ahead, Megan.
30?
Oh, we're on.
I don't believe you.
We're on.
Good evening. I'm Don Mahogany, and I'm with Sinclair Broadcast Group here in Birmingham, Alabama. I'd like to invite you to our next meeting in our series called Win Your Marketing in 2020.
Perhaps you're like me, a discerning individual who cannot attend every event in which they are invited to attend. I don't always attend marketing meetings, but when I do, it's the Win Your Marketing 2020.
So you can see there, we tried to be really creative with it, show off what we could do on our production, and really just try to break through some of the clutter that you see on some of these sites and get some people to engage with us. Those were our two highest, most watched videos that had got shared. So our goal is to grow direct new business, change perception, to raise the awareness of all the different products that we have, and really become the go-to marketing resource for SMBs in Birmingham. Next. So we started, like I said, January was the last week in January was our first event. It was 10 Ways to Win Social Media in 2020. Our second event was the last week of February, and we did video strategy for every screen. We had planned on an event in March when we got work from home. Literally from our first event that we did until the work from home, we got sent home, was 6 weeks. So we were kind of right in the middle of the stage of everything getting started and starting to get some traction. Next, hold on, we are going to go back virtual this May 28th. We're ready to launch back up. We think we've got the technology now with Zoom and some other ways. We're really glad we got to see Keenan's stuff this morning. That's going to help us as we get ready to do our presentation that way. But we're excited to get started back up again. Next. So this is a registration form field that we used. It was a simple Google form that we could kind of pre-screen some of the people before they came, make sure that we had decent prospects and we weren't just inviting some janitor from someplace. Next. We also followed up after the event with surveys, finding out what they thought of the event, was the information helpful, and what other kind of information they like to see going forward. Next. We had to see it, like I said, the CNAs were our goal, with the MCs actually getting those CNAs within 5 business days of the event. We're tracking all of our progress in Cell with a Win 2020 SSI. And then if we had people that showed up to an event and we weren't able to get a meeting, we weren't able to get a CNA, our goal was to personally invite them back to the following event 2 weeks out from that. So as I go to the results page, just a second, Megan, got to remember, like I said, 4 to 6 weeks out after our first event, but we think we've got some traction and something that we can make grow, and especially now with the virtual setup and things people are needing answers. So go ahead for the results. We had 39 new businesses that we had never had any contact with whatsoever before that literally came to us through our social media channels and registered for these events. We closed $6,000 in business after our first event. We had over 100,000 new business in the pipeline after the 2 events, and then work from home happened and everybody's world changed. So right now we're staying in contact with them. We've got a lot of them that are ready to do some business once our state opens back up, which we're getting close. So they're staying in close contact with us, and we think we're going to see some more business out of it. So if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. With that, I'll turn it back to you, James.
Thanks, Wayne. Hey, listen, look, new business, developmental business doesn't just happen.